Everybody wants elevation in every aspect of their life, but nobody wants isolation of any form in their life. Everybody wants to stand out in whatever they do in life, in wherever they are in life, but just a few people are willing to stand alone first. But I want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you right now. Your greatest growth really happens in the quiet seasons where nobody is clapping for you, where nobody is watching you, and also where nobody really cares about you. Isolation is not punishment, but it is rather preparation. There will be a time in your life when life is really going to pull you away from certain people, certain environments, and certain conversations. And all these things happening to you, as a human, you are going to feel alone. You are going to feel disconnected. And you are also going to feel like you are being left behind or you are being abandoned in life. But that is not rejection from life itself, but that is rather life itself preparing you, okay? When God wants to elevate you in life, God will first separate you by removing all the distractions that have been distracting you. God will remove all the noise. God will remove all the people who cannot go where you are going to right now in your journey of life. Isolation is not a setback, but it is God clearing your way or path for you in life so that He can work on you and everything that concerns you in your life. Okay? I want you to know that standing alone is very important because you are going to learn who you truly are when you stand alone. And that is why whenever you stand alone, you are going to experience discomfort. But you don't have to worry yourself or feel bad because it is definitely going to strengthen you. Trust me. Standing alone forces you to confront your thoughts. Standing alone teaches you to trust yourself. Standing alone builds discipline, focus, and also clarity. Some people only feel strong and even stronger whenever they are with a group of people or with others or at least one person because they really need the crowd to be bold. But I really want you to take note of what I'm about to tell you right now because true elevation requires private development. You cannot stand out publicly if you are falling apart privately. Your alone season is where you build the version of you that the world is waiting patiently one day to respect and also to celebrate you. People may not understand your quiet season, and that is a fact because when you start pulling back from people, unconducive environments, and meaningless discussions, and this makes you to be stabilized. And when you really become focused to chase your dreams and goals in life, this is going to help you to stop entertaining things that drain you in your life, like those discussions you involve yourself that don't really have meaning, unconducive environments, and those sets of people that don't add value to your life. Can you really guess what will happen next? People will start saying that you are acting strange. They don't understand that you are in a transformation season in your life. They don't see the vision that you are working towards. They don't know that you've been prepared for something bigger than the conversations happening around you. And that is why I want you to free them like the birds of the air. So please just allow them to keep on doing the talking while you keep on busying yourself for your personal growth and development. And the question is, why should you do that, my dear? You just have to do it because at the end, you are going to see for yourself that the elevation is really going to explain everything later and in a better way for you. Okay? Are you aware that isolation always comes before the spotlight? Look at any seed that is being planted. It grows underground first. I want you to also look at any champion that you know, because they also train in private before they win in public. So, are you now seeing what I am saying? Now, what of a leader? Just take a good look at a leader. They were also isolated long before they were celebrated. You don't get to skip your alone season. You don't get to skip this stretching. You don't get to skip the pruning process. And why don't you have to? You don't have to, because the spotlight will expose whatever you refuse to fix in private. And so, I want you to take note of this. And it is coming from me to you that your elevation is coming soon. So, congratulations to you. Even if you may be alone right now, I want you to know that you are not forgotten. You may feel hidden, but you are being shaped. You may feel overlooked, but you are being equipped. The season you are in right now is not the end of your life or your journey, because better days are ahead of you. That I am very sure, because it is the beginning of your rise. And when the elevation finally comes, when you step into your purpose, when your gifts begin to shine, the same people who didn't understand your isolation by God's grace, they will also witness your transformation. And that is the more reason why you must stand alone before you stand out. And if this message really touched your spirit and heart, I want you to comment below by typing in the comment section, "My elevation is loading." And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful content from Simplicity in Peak channel that will help you to learn, grow, and become the best version of yourself. And this is not the end. This is not a goodbye, but let us rather continue in my next video.